Building up your affiliate army. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this course, we're going to talk about how to build up your affiliate army for review generating. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Aside from having a solid inventory, product reviews are by far the most important part of any e-commerce empire, as they have the potential to be a real asset for your business. By having a solid amount of reviews across the board, similar to how Amazon does, you build trust and credibility with your potential customers. Reviews go far beyond trust, though. Everyone knows that they're important. But do you know all of the reasons why? Well, here are the reasons. Social proof. There are many parts to making the user trust your site, and one of the biggest ones is having reviews on at least some of your products. If you don't have reviews, no one knows if your site is actually popular, and that's bad. People always want to shop where other people are shopping because it gives them a sense of safety with their purchases. SEO. Assuming bots can read your comment text, comments can do wonders for your organic search rankings. The thing is, product descriptions are limited, even on more complex products, and you're always going to be limited to a paragraph or two. It's up in the air as to whether or not longer pages affect SERP ranking. However, logically, it would make sense that reviews are favored by Google. They improve user experience. Become the guy for that item. 5 different e-commerce stores have the same product at the same price, except one of them has 17 reviews on the product, whereas all of the other ones have 0, 1, or 2. Which site are you going to be looking at them on? Likely, you'll be on the one with 17 reviews. And when the time comes to purchase because of the reviews, you'll likely trust that site the most, unless another one is a major name, and purchase from it over the rest. Answer personal question. A lot of the time, users share purposes for products. If a positive review touches on one of these purposes, reviewers will. Other users that need the same thing from that same product will relate to that review and be more likely to purchase. There are often user questions that you're not even aware of, and most won't go to the trouble of sending you a message to clarify. Reviews can answer questions and concerns in an indirect way. This leads to more sales and more money in your pocket. Getting reviews for your e-commerce store is one of the ways merchants and online retailers can add value and create a point of differentiation to their online store. So, how are you going to get reviews for your e-commerce business? Here are some ways for your reference. Set up an incentive. The first hurdle you need to overcome is getting initial reviews and reaching a critical mass of reviews that create value to consumers. It's human nature that more people will complain when they have a problem or negative experience than a positive one. So you'll need to provide an incentive to get a good cross-section of reviews, not just negative ones. For example, if you sell $15 shirts, giving everyone a free shirt when they submit a review is a shortcut to going out of business. However, if you sell $500 digital audio equipment, providing people who submit a review with a free t-shirt is probably not going to impact the bottom line. What do you do if you have a small profit margin on your products? One suggestion is to hold a contest. Enter everyone who submits a review into a contest and give away one or a few of your products every month. Another option is store credit or a gift card. By giving away a store credit, you can build loyalty and encourage repeat customers. However, if your business doesn't have repeat customers, like say a moving company, offering a gift card is another good option. Choose a generic gift card, such as one from American Express, MasterCard, Amazon, or iTunes. You can make the offer even more consumer-friendly by giving them 3 or 4 options or letting them choose their own prize. Reach out to consumers and customers. Start out with your existing customers who have purchased products within the past 6 to 12 months. Send them a polite and short email asking them to review their product purchase and telling them about whatever incentive method you have chosen. If you have repeat customers, it could be annoying for them to receive 6 emails asking them to review the 6 items they purchased in the past year. Contact them about that last purchase, but let them know they can submit reviews for all of their purchases from you. If you sell generic products that are available from other merchants, allow them to review them as well. As part of your buying circle, you should ask all new and future customers to submit a review. Hopefully, your inventory control system knows when a product ships and you have an estimate of how long it takes for the product to arrive. Give the customer 7 to 10 days after the arrival date before sending them an email asking them to review the product with your incentive offer. Another option to consider is advertising you are running a contest for reviews. Social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, or forums that are about your topic or products are sources to promote your contest to the right audience. Don't forget to create a press release and promote your incentive using services like PR Web or PR Leap. Moderating reviews. Moderating reviews is a tricky issue. For consumers to trust you and your reviews, they have to believe they are honest. You don't want to create a store where everything has 5 out of 5 stars. The customers love all the products, and the world is filled with sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns prancing in meadows. You need to have some negative reviews. That said, you need to protect yourself from slander, defamation, and questionable fake negative reviews submitted by competitors or ex-employees with a grudge. A suggestion is to develop a review policy or set of review guidelines that allow you a wide editorial latitude to not publish reviews that don't pass the sniff test. Additionally, unless you have a trusted customer rating system, you would want to be cautious about publishing any reviews without examining them first. What you want to check for is inappropriate language, potential legal issues, fake reviews, or reviews with an agenda. What you don't want to do is moderate out any negative reviews. You may think it helps sales in the short run, but all it really does is undermine your credibility in the eyes of the consumer. Sometimes fake reviews can have unexpectedly pleasant results. Now we have to reach the last 4 ways to attract reviews. Without further ado, let's dive on in. Use a reviews provider. One guaranteed method of getting enough customer reviews to make your product pages more persuasive for shoppers is to use a third-party reviews provider, such as Review or Bizarre Voice. Many retailers, including Comet, Tesco, and Argos, use these companies to add reviews to their sites. This is a useful way to build up a body of reliable reviews for product pages, which could otherwise take some time. These reviews are also authenticated so customers know that the person leaving the review has actually purchased the product in question. Drawbacks include the fact that such reviews tell other potential customers nothing about buying from your site in particular, as reviews are generally syndicated. Email customers post-purchase. Sending an email after a customer has purchased an item to ask for a review is a good idea, but the timing is a key issue here. You need to give customers enough time to have received the product and to have had the chance to start using it and form an opinion, but it still needs to be sent when the purchase is fresh in the customer's mind. Make the process as simple as possible. Some users may not have a lot to say about some products or may have a limited attention span, so make it nice and easy to leave opinions. Offering customers the option of leaving a quick rating out of 5 or 10 is one way and provides a useful summary score to add to product pages, while another way to get a little more useful detail is to ask users to give different aspects of products a rating, as Review does. Legal issues. When you decide to add reviews to your website, there's a big temptation to add fake or artificial reviews. You should avoid this. First, it's extremely unlikely you will be able to create reviews with a different style and language structure that reads like more than one person wrote them. Nothing says you're a shady merchant like fake reviews. Secondly, in some jurisdictions, writing or publishing fake reviews is illegal and may result in a hefty fine. Another issue to consider is how you incentivize your reviews. Again, some states or countries have legal issues regarding how you incentivize actions, and contest laws vary considerably, so be sure to do your research. Retargeting market. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, we're going to talk about retargeting marketing. First of all, what is retargeting marketing? Retargeting, also known as remarketing, is the strategy that lets advertisers serve online ads to visitors who've previously visited their website. Over the past few years, retargeting has become a must-have marketing channel, in addition to search engines marketing and email marketing for reaching and converting customers. Retargeting often performs better than other forms of display advertising, and adding it into the digital marketing mix can help drive incremental conversions, increase customer loyalty, and raise brand awareness. In a recent survey of AdRoll's customers, 87% of respondents indicated that retargeting is important to their overall marketing strategy, and 76% expected to increase their retargeting budget in 2014. With retargeting seeing mass adoption across the industry, agencies are learning the nuances of retargeting and developing a better understanding of best practices. To give you a better understanding of the types of retargeting, here's a summary of a few popular forms. Site retargeting. On average, 98% of website visitors leave the site without completing a desired action. With site retargeting, often shortened to retargeting, advertisers can display ads to this group as they visit other websites across the web. This keeps the brand top of mind and encourages the user to come back and complete the transaction. This strategy works well with e-commerce businesses, retailers, auto, tech, B2B, travel, media, and entertainment. Anyone interested in engaging current or prospective customers online. If you're just getting started with retargeting programs, this is where to begin. Retargeting on social. Recently, the largest social media networks have opened up their ad platforms and launched ad exchanges. Facebook has been leading the movement with the announcement of Facebook Exchange, FBX. Facebook Exchange is a new way of buying ads on Facebook through the use of real-time bidding. Advertisers can work with an FBX qualified partner to retarget their website visitors on Facebook with ads placed directly into their newsfeed, as well as on the right-hand side. Initial reports from Facebook reveal 20 to 40 times higher CTR with these retargeted ads than standard FBX ads. AdRoll's advertisers have seen a 16 times return on their ad spend, making new FBX campaigns a high-value complement to traditional marketing. Mobile retargeting. Consumers are shifting their digital browsing and buying behavior to mobile, but many marketers are still struggling to reach their mobile audiences effectively. To keep up with this shift to mobile, agencies have begun recommending mobile-specific marketing strategies, like mobile app marketing and mobile retargeting. With mobile retargeting, advertisers can retarget desktop site visitors as they're browsing Facebook and Twitter on their mobile devices, or retarget mobile site visitors directly as they browse other mobile sites. A popular use case for mobile retargeting is driving mobile app downloads by retargeting desktop audiences on mobile devices with app install ads. Agencies can also help clients increase mobile conversions by driving desktop and mobile-optimized visitors to their mobile e-commerce site and dedicated landing pages. Creative retargeting. Creative retargeting, another method of retargeting, is the placement of the retargeting tag within online media that appears on a website other than the marketer's own site. A cookie can then be placed in the browser's cache of a visitor who is served flash creative or clicks on a standard banner that will identify that person when visiting other sites within the advertising network at a later time. Also known as fourth-party tagging, marketers can use creative running on expensive contextual sites to enable them to reach these same visitors again with future messages or exclude them as they visit other sites. Search retargeting. Related to creative retargeting is the method of search retargeting. Here, the tag is placed on one or more landing pages of the marketer's website and captures the search term a visitor entered into a search box to navigate to the marketer's website. These search terms can often provide insight into what products or services the visitor is looking for the website to provide, and search retargeting gives the marketer the ability to reach a person who has already, for example, searched for the marketer's product and clicked on a corresponding text ad to go to the site. One difficulty often overlooked with search retargeting is the ability to clean, disambiguate, and categorize the raw search phases entered by visitors. Cleaning helps strip extraneous terms from the search phrases. Given the combination of hype and confusion around behavioral targeting, not to mention the true potential of it, taking a closer look at one of its proven approaches is important for everyone with a stake in online advertising. To be successful, retargeting relies on three key factors: identifying interested visitors, crafting engaging content, and delivering this message at scale. Identifying interested visitors and visitor interests. To retarget a visitor, advertising networks need to identify which visitors have already expressed the marketer-specific interest. To retarget a visitor, advertising networks need to identify which visitors have already expressed the marketer-specified interest. A common method of capturing this interest is placing a retargeting tag on particular pages of the marketer's website or in Flash Creative. This retargeting tag is also called an invisible pixel or one-by-one image request. Because the image is so small and due to content delivery networks, the retargeting tag does not impact the page load time or the user experience. When a visitor sees the retargeting pixel, a cookie is placed in their browser's cache, so the advertising network can recognize this visitor when he or she visits other sites in that network at a later time. The larger the network, the greater their ability to reach a marketer's audience and re-engage them on behalf of the marketer. There is an important distinction between the anonymous use of cookies that many advertising networks use and cookies tied to personally identifiable information, PII, that most web portals use. Because the latter can identify the visitor by their name, email, home address, and telephone number, this practice has drawn the scrutiny of both privacy advocates and government regulatory bodies. Interestingly, in the offline direct marketing world, consumer PII is readily sold to enrich direct marketing campaigns without any transparency or control offered to the individual. However, online marketing is held to a much higher standard. Accordingly, in working with a retargeting partner, the first question to ask is whether their retargeting cookies can be associated with PII. Crafting engaging creative. One pitfall marketers often succumb to is using the same creative in their retargeting campaigns as in their standard contextual campaigns. The ultimate goal for standard contextual campaigns is normally customer acquisition, which usually means driving first-time visitors to the website. The goal of retargeting campaigns, on the other hand, is driving customer engagement, which involves getting those site visitors and loyal buyers to increase their activity within the site. Because the goals in these instances are different creative is called for. Messages focused on site-specific branding are best for the acquisition campaigns, while messages focused on discounts and product-specific branding work best for retargeting campaigns. Delivering retargeting at scale. As with any advertising tactic, there are a number of considerations marketers need to bear in mind when implementing retargeting campaigns. First of all, when running these types of campaigns with an ad network, the total reach of the network is of fundamental importance, as there is a need to see the visitor not just once, but for repeated exposures to ensure they have an opportunity to notice the creative. While there are hundreds of ad networks and many have a monthly unique visitor reach in excess of 100 million visitors, only a small handful have sufficient scale to see the same visitor more than once per month. Additionally, to ensure maximum scale and success for a retargeting campaign, it is necessary to understand the role a marketer's website traffic plays in the equation. Because the audience available for site retargeting is directly proportional to the number of visitors who engage with the website, retargeting campaigns are most successful for sites with high traffic volume or when used in conjunction with a companion campaign to drive additional traffic to the site.